Hannity starts right here, right now. And welcome to Hannity 2016. Republican frontrunner Donald Trump had some big wins last night, and today
Jump to Trump
had this to say about the possibility of a contested convention. Watch this.
I think we'll win before getting to the convention, but I can tell you, if we didn't, and if we're 20 votes short, or if we're 100 short, and we're at 1,100 and somebody else is at 500 or 400, because we're way say that we don't get it automatically. I think you'd have riots. If you disenfranchise those people and you say, well, I'm sorry, but you're 100 votes short, even though the next one is 500 votes short, I think you would have problems like you've never seen before. I think bad things would happen. I really do. I believe that. I wouldn't lead it, but I think bad things would happen.
Here with Reaction Fox News senior correspondent Geraldo Rivera, Fox News contributor Tucker Carlson, and the co-host of The Five, Kimberly Guilfoyle. All right, this is the most important topic right now in this election. Top delegate count getter. They go to the convention. Now, we all know mathematically, John Kasich, it's impossible for him to get to 1237. So he stays in. He's going to try to pick off delegates here, there, and everywhere. So to prevent either Trump or Cruz that do have a mathematical possibility, if we get to the convention and they try to take this from the top vote getter and delegate getter, those people are going to vote in the general election. What are they thinking here?
Well, you're alienating a lot of new people for the Republican Party and for conservatives in general. Why would you want to disenfranchise and shut those people out? That is the very idea of Washington building a wall themselves and excluding everyone else, saying, you can't decide for yourself, we know better, we're going to in fact pretend like none of this happened and put in who we decide and we think is best for the country.
Yeah, and you know what, Tucker, what would that do but disenfranchise all the people that showed up at caucuses, all the people that went out and pulled the lever for either Trump or Cruz? So, and again, the very reason that caused this insurgency year, Republicans being weak and feckless and their inability to fight Obama and broken promises on defunding Obamacare and stopping executive action, all of that will just reinforce why people voted that way this year. And it's not going to happen. It's a factual matter. This is a populist moment. The man with the most delegates is going to be the nominee. The question is, what kind of fight will the Washington Republican Party put up in the meantime? Here's the problem. They haven't just identified it as a moral crime. Republicans who support Trump, according to the DC leadership, are basically collaborators. I mean, they're committing a sin. They introduced extremism into this to a greater degree even than Trump has. Trump takes all this heat for being extremist. Listen to the rhetoric of Washington. This guy is immoral. He's a Klansman. He's a Nazi. Once you say things like that, and they have, boy, there's really no reconciliation. And I want to take it a step further, Geraldo. Good to see you. Look at, for example, John Boehner. He's supporting Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan's not running for president. Paul Ryan doesn't want to be Ted Cruz. He's Lucifer, and he's a jackass. Now, John Boehner contributed, wouldn't use the constitutional authority of the press, of the purse, and he contributed to nearly $5 trillion in new debt because he didn't stand up, and he got fired as a result. So you have that, and then you have this GOP